Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do something different, which is I'm going to review a non-Bandai product. I've already reviewed a certain, no, not certain, actually one non-Bandai, which is DABAN ASTREA Type F, which is actually is not really a good experience for me. But yeah, if you want to watch it, just go into the link in the description. But today I'm going to do a review of this kit. This kit name is Judge, and it's Judge Mecha. It's a 100 version of redesign of Forbidden Gundam that are released by Zero Gravity Studio. So who is Zero Gravity Studio? Why they are so good in making this? So exactly, yeah, it's not really an experienced kind of studio. This is basically their first debut kit. As a Zero Gravity Studio. Previously, they are known as Gable Arts, and they have released a Master Grade Providence Gundam back in the days. I think a lot of people, doesn't know about it, but yeah, it's quite a good kit. It have a good snap quality fit, but the plastic, I think plastic quality is quite soft, but yeah, they have one released before, and I think it's quite marvelous back then. But since the October 2020, they have been releasing promo pics of this Judge Mecha, and yeah, from back then, I was really stunned and also fall in love with the design that they have on this kit. So as you look at it, they have a really lot of Bandai Gundam reference, which is the wings looks like a Freedom Gundam because you have some sort of gimmick like open wing gimmick, you have a gun rail gimmick, and then yeah, the backpack is so big, have its own design, but the base design is from Forbidden Gundam, and the shoulder is have like some angular looking shoulder, and the head, you have a Barbatos Lupus crest head. Actually, in the box, they have given you a few extra parts for Gundam head, so you can actually build it in form of V-fin, like normal yellow V-fin. You can build it like this. So I prefer to build it like the original because yeah, it is how it is. So at the back, if you can see, actually the back flap is kind of look like Sazabi back flap, and of course the leg. They have like ASTREA leg, Gundam ASTREA leg, and it's really obvious. But yeah, a lot of it like a mixture of Gundam design, but they have taken it to another level. It's like really genius design, and they have taken the kit design to something that we model kit builder dream of. Yeah, I think some sort of thing like that. So first we start on aesthetics first. So I just want to highlight a little bit of disclaimer of my review, which is I've built it and I've painted it. I don't paint a lot, I just paint a little bit. So if you want to look at straight build review, I think a lot of people have done it. And if you want to know how it's base design, you got a lot of picture of it. So if the base design, you have a lot of like whitish armor part, and also it doesn't have any extra chrome detailings on the back. So what I've done is I just put a separation part color on the main body, which is on the shoulder here, on the head, and also on the front flap, and at the tie, and also at the leg. So just a few things, because a lot of the parts of this kit is separated parts, so it doesn't have to make like a lot of masking to bring out the details. I just print a separate piece and just snap it together, and you have this beautiful color separation of this kit. So at the front, you have the head. It's like kind of a beautiful head, like handsome Gundam head, something like that. I don't know, but the crystal greenish crest on the top of his head just brings out the distinction level of design of this kit. And the face is really have good proportion. I think have very excellent proportion. If you look at this Gundam, actually the lower part leg is longer than the whole body and the head itself. So that's why I think this Mecha or this kit looks very beautiful, because have very beautiful proportion. The proportion is really, really nice. And if you want a kit to be beautiful, if you want a robot design to be beautiful, the leg must be have a longer proportion than its length of its whole body. If it have like a normal humanoid proportion, it's not really good and it's not really beautiful. So this kit just just nail it in part of the proportion. So yeah, the design of this kit and the detailing of this kit is really, 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 really marvelous. It's really marvelous. You have a lot of angular design. You have a lot of creases and also sharp turns on the whole body of it, not just a few parts. The whole part, you have all this angular looking design. You have all this slick design. You have a lot of creases. You have a lot of holes. You have a lot of turns, and I think it's just like really marvelous creation. I don't know how they designed it and how they come up with idea, but I think the people who are working on this company, who are first designing this kit, they are the true genius of designer. But yeah, so at its base body, you have this arm gun, I don't know, but you have some crystal clear color part at the center. Actually, there are certain parts you have actually two pieces of extra parts, which is either you have gray part or you have a crystal blue greenish color part, so you can exchange it. So actually, like for example, this head, you can change it to gray color. So this center piece here also, you can change it to gray color, but I prefer to color to give its I prefer to choose a greenish crystal clear color. So actually the runner P have two kind of runner. You have two kind of colors, so you can either choose it. So yeah, that's how awesome this kit is. A lot of extra pieces of runner actually, and you can actually like build extra weapons from the runner. But yeah, So if you can see, there are certain separation here that you can see at the leg. This is alloy frame, you know, and the metallic part just pops out. You know, they just makes the metallic part pops out when the joint is moved. So it's double jointed knee, and yeah. So overall, on the design of its main body is really nice. So we go to the back. So this backpack is really different, you know. It is really big. It is really big and it's really heavy. You know, even the alloy frame and also the whole weight of the Gundam itself have some trouble of holding this backpack to its standing position. I mean, yeah, you can stand it on the without you can make the kit stand without the base stand, but it takes a lot of time to make the kit, you know, have a balance and have a correct center of gravity to actually hold the backpack. So yeah, so at the back you have some sort of like devilish look on the backpack, yeah, and then you have this lot of color separation design on the side, and then you have this brownish color, gray color, you have a yellow color, and you have actually you have this dark blue color on the back, and also like cyan or something like light blue color at the centerpiece of its wings. And yeah, the backpack is quite detailed, and you don't need to panel line it. I mean, really, you don't even have to panel line at the back. Also, you know, I don't even panel line the back, so it just pops out the detailing because the detailing is so nice. I just put a few stickers, and I think panel line not gonna work because the creases are not so deep. There's not a lot of creases here, but yeah. So in terms of aesthetics, this kit just nailed it. I mean, I don't even have an idea if there's any Gundam can beat this Gundam design. I think overall it have 10/10 aesthetics. I mean, if the full mark is 100%, I will give like 150% because, you know, this kit just performs in the aesthetics. It's just remarkable. It's truly marvelous. When you just look at it, it is stunning.
Just give me that beat, 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 beat. Just give me that beat, 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 beat.
After conclusion, after building this kit for like, I think I've built it for like 4 days or nearly 1 week, you know, in the process of painting it and just like take it slow. I think in my life, after building Gunpla for about like 10 years, I've never experienced this kind of build. It's just like really marvelous because this kit does have a metal in alloy frame, so it just provide extra stability and have a very beautiful and marvelous and breathtaking design. And I think the only downfall for this kit is that the base stand looks very weird, because I think it deserves a better base stand or bigger base stand or more stable base stand. But yeah, actually this kit, you know, in the instruction, you don't really have the manual where to put your stand, you know. So as a normal people who are building kit, you know, you always thought that you must put it at the bottom part of the pack. You know, you have this whole like large pack, female pack on its bottom part. So you thought that that is the pack for the stand, but it doesn't fit. So, you know, I've been like trying so much, like few hours, try to fix it, try to like put it, you know, but it just doesn't work. But actually, you know, it doesn't include instruction. The pack is actually at the waist part. You know, you have some extra piece that you need to remove at the posterior waist part. So you have to remove this. So you just connect it at the posterior waist part. There's a whole pack there, and it fits perfectly. But yeah, the kit looks really weird, have some crystal color, and the kit weight is really heavy, like a 500 grams, something like that. But the stand is really light. So the only reason that this kit doesn't fall over on the stand is because of this. You know, you have this kind of two mechanism here to widen the gravity center, so it just become more stable. But yeah, I think the only thing that this kit needs to actually improve, that the only base stand is the problem. And also actually the abdominal crunch. The abdominal crunch is quite weak. You know, it can't really like have like abdominal crunch. Yeah, you always can tighten it, but you know, you don't really want to mess with the inner frame so much. But if you want to make more possibility, like crunching a position, like a lot of weapon posing, I think this kit doesn't have any problem in posing those kind of poses, you know, but it takes quite a time to pose in each part of it, you know. So I just want to say that as a conclusion, that this kit really deserves a top place in my heart, you know. I don't really expect that I will build this kind of kit again in my life, but if Zero Gravity will release another kind of kit, you know, I'm sure that I will buy it, you know, no matter what the price is, because they will release some like die-cast figure, but I'm not really a figure kind of guy. I don't really like, you know, a completed figure. I'm not really a like collector. I'm more like a builder. So yeah, that's all for my review. So thank you for watching. If you like it, just please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching my channel.